Welcome back again, my viewers, my friend, and my subscriber. Aye, sir. I have to laugh over this. You know, so sometimes you hear some little thing in the grapevine. So Moreland Wilson upon life support down Western Westmoreland. Western Westmoreland is where Ian Ailes will be going up against Moreland Wilson. I've been telling you now. I tell you all, you're seeing that everything that I'm saying is playing out. But you don't know who they send gone down there for help take off Moreland Wilson off a life support. They send Venesha Phillips for take Moreland Wilson off a life support. But is it really only to take Moreland Wilson off of the life support? Or is it a situation if Moreland Wilson numbers not coming up, they will put Venesha Phillips to run against Ian Ailes? Let me tell you now, I try to come out with a little generalship. Hear me good. It no matter which constituency you want to put Venesha Phillips to go up against the PNP member, Venesha Phillips will never win. Venesha Phillips will never ever win. Because first of all, the comrade don't like her, so they're going to come out against you. No amount I try or not try for someone going to take Venesha Phillips to put for run against Ian Ailes. Coming out to talk about she did a campaign and canvas for Moreland Wilson. We did hear it in the grapevine. So you may be the one them are going to send. But first them did say them are going to send you over JC Hutchins' seat, but you know, look like they want you there. So it look like a Moreland Wilson. So more, when they canvas and say Moreland Wilson, I'm going to listen out for ear say Venesha Phillips. See she come out and talk here, so I'm going to make on the ear where she have to say, I want to pick sense out of nonsense. Listen to this.
The Western Westmoreland campaign team handling communication and canvases for the Moreland Wilson campaign in Western Westmoreland.
Okay. What happened here today?
Today was just a part of the party's process to engage the base of the constituency, as they will do across constituencies. So Westmoreland Western workers, such as the PD captains, the indoors, the outdoors, the cluster managers, they got an opportunity through a consultative process regarded as the yes-no, where you're asked a single question: are you prepared to continue to support Moreland Wilson to be your member of parliament? So essentially, you have the opportunity to say yes, to say no. And the workers today showed up for Moreland. Of course, it is not a moment, to gloat, but it is also, based on the numbers, instructive that our base is saying, MP, pull your socks up. But we're aware of what the issues are, and MP is committed to dealing with those issues. So on the indicative vote, Moreland Wilson enjoys the support of the base. Remember, these workers represent the voices in their respective divisions. An excellent process, by the way, being utilized by the Jamaica Labour Party. This basically trumps any poll that you can get. This is a real-time sounding. This is what the party needs, not some fake poll somewhere else. This is how you engage with their base to know what the issues are. So that's what it was. It wasn't an election. There was no challenge. It was simply an engagement of the base through a yes-no consultative process.
Can you tell me some of the issues that the MPs are aware of?
The ones you carry in the media all the time, like the pain points in terms of roads, which our Prime Minister has ably addressed. And that is why, of course, the Spark and REACH programs are in implementation mode. And so already we have started to experience the REACH in Westmoreland. So you've seen patching taking place in Negril and in Friendship and other parts of the constituency, and that will continue. The areas designated for Spark, we are just awaiting implementation. And so, of course, very, very soon, the residents of Westmoreland Western, after 30-odd years of PNP mismanagement, is going to be singing hallelujah, because their roads, which is their biggest, by the way, pain point, will be addressed by this administration under MP Moreland Wilson.
So the roads are bigger than the water, is it?
Can I tell you? Because they're aware of the Negril pipeline expansion program. Some persons have already started to experience, water coming through their pipes after a long time. The issues are still there because, this is a process that will take some time as it is phased in. And so they appreciate it. Yes, they're tired because they've waited for decades. But they understand that our administration is committed to ensuring that we alleviate this problem for good. And so they're willing to exercise some amount of patience. Of course, you hear the request for the black tanks, in the to stop the gap until. But what it requires is more engagement by our MP to ensure that our residents are kept in touch with what is happening in terms of the currency of the information, so that they don't get annoyed when they have to wait for any protracted period in terms of water. But yeah, the roads are actually coming up as number one.
Okay. The MP, could you just relay the mood of the MP at the moment?
Can I tell you? With Moreland Wilson, what you see is what you get. He appears to be a docile character, but he isn't. Not everyone is loud, and you really don't have to be loud to be heard. Moreland Wilson is actually effective. And by the way, he has not been given his roses, because remember, he created history. Because this, since 1980, I believe, is the first time that the Jamaica Labour Party has had a representative of their own in Western Westmoreland, when most of Jamaicans, and especially the PNP, said that Western Westmoreland, and Westmoreland in particular, is PNP country. Moreland Wilson in 2020 spoke to Jamaica in a resounding way to say absolutely not. He stood on the shoulders of the people of Western Westmoreland. They entrusted him with their support. And today, the workers showed up to say, we are still with you, but we need the services that we've waited for over 3 decades.
Thank you very much.
Anything else you want to add?
Just that we're happy, and it is to the work, because there's no time for complacency. It is now time for us to deepen the engagement. The MP is aware of that, and he's committed to that. Not a man of many words, he's a man of action. And that is what the people of Jamaica actually requires, and the people of Westmoreland have that in Moreland Wilson.
Tell me, are you aware of any in the Western region? Are you aware of any other yes or no soundings coming up?
Actually, honestly, I don't know, because I've been working on canvases. And so, because it is not a process that is controversial, it is actually an excellent process that I support and love, because I believe, and if you know me, you know that I believe that the base must be continuously engaged. So I think that this is a wonder product of the Jamaica Labour Party that must be continued. The democratic process in divisions in this way. Because if you look at how it was done, there was a station in each division. So they had the opportunity to express their voices in this kind of a way. So it is an excellent method.
So we'll be seeing more of Venesha in the West?
No, the West is about the people of Western Westmoreland, the people of Westmoreland in general. Although, by the way, I have lineage here. This is where my mother was born. My father was next door in Hanover. My grandmother, my great-grandmother. So, absolutely, I do have roots here. So, no, I've not strayed. Lucy, no.
Hear it. So I want to hear it. Who follow my program and up on my live them all the time, I tell you now. Moreland Wilson is behind in the poll. Moreland Wilson is way behind in the poll. So it is say she come out now and I can talk publicly, but she a campaign manager and spokesperson. If Moreland Wilson now come up today, don't take it as me telling you today, I'm not going to hear say Venesha Phillips are run against Ian Ailes. So make we keep an eye on that, my people. Wanna keep a keen eye out. What is it then they do? We'll find out. Who them a get package and money? Who a get package and money? Who get in the package? Who get in the money? So she come out, oh, it's nothing to flout about. Oh, it's nothing to this and that. You're a loser, girl. You're a loser. Nothing you can do for JLP for help them. Sorry for them to see you as somebody. The only time you did powerful in the PNP. You can't talk about how much time but under the PNP. You was a PNP. You was a PNP. So you can't left now and I talk about the PNP. Shut your mouth. Shut up your mouth. Shut your mouth. You're a hypocrite. You are nothing but an hypocrite. You are nothing but an hypocrite. So my viewers, my friend, and my subscriber, tell me what you think about Venesha Phillips going Western Westmoreland. If you got help take Moreland Wilson off for life support. Can she take him off for life support? Or is it that she's sneakingly there campaigning for herself? Leave on a comment, leave on a view, and the conversation continue. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm your girl, Auntie Jen. Catch you next time.